I wonder if this shit's flammable, man. You think this shit's flammable? Fuck yeah, that's flammable, dude. And I'll spray that shit on my underarms. This can don't say flammable anywhere. Really? No shit. Fuck yeah, that's fucking flammable. Hey man, look, California is pushing back against Donald Trump wanting to leave the Paris Climate Agreement. You know what? Donald Trump thinks global warming's a freaking hoax. You know? Think about it. You got Al Gore over there, one of the head of this global warming deal, saying that Manhattan and New York City will probably be flooded by 2005 because the polar ice caps are going to melt. And then what does he do? He buys himself East Coast coastline mansion right on the coast. Couple of $1 million, chucks it out there like chump change, buys it right on the coast, thinking nobody knows the difference. Hey man, the Paris Climate Agreement could have had possible effects on the temperature, but what they stated is that if it was implemented the way it was supposed to be implemented. Now, I'm not the expert on this. I'm just stating what they were talking about. They said that the temperature would have dropped by 0.017 degrees, less than 1 degree, that this would all happen over a period of 10 years. Now, that's not to say that the effect on the environment could not cause more of a temperature drop or less of a temperature drop. Nobody really knows what the facts on this situation really are. But there are several people on both sides of the story when we talk about global warming and climate change. But I know one thing, dropping out of that Paris Climate Agreement in its current form is good for America. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because countries like India and China were involved in this Paris Climate Agreement and did not have to do a darn thing for the next 10 years. Why did they not have to do anything? It was part of the agreement. However, the people in the United States would have had to adhere to several economy-crushing regulations. Yet the Chinese and the Indians would have been able to just continue to move forward without doing anything in their regulatory process. This is crazy. It's bad for America. It's bad business. Are you going to enter into an agreement that's only one-sided for everybody else but America? No. So I kind of support Donald Trump in pulling out of the Paris Climate Agreement. And California today is pushing back against it. There are several other states that say they'll still continue to adhere to the Paris Climate Agreement regulations in their state. That's fine. They can do that. But you know what the deal is? America's not going to be putting the money that they had to put into this agreement, this treaty, because we pulled out of it. And that in itself is a good thing. Because why should we have to pay for something that we have to do and all these other countries do not have to do anything, and it will give them the advancement on us? Why would we want to enter into essentially a race where everybody else has a head start but us? It's a losing game. So pulling out of this Paris Climate Agreement was probably a really good thing for America. And Donald Trump has also stated that he is willing to renegotiate, just like NAFTA. Why not renegotiate that too? We cannot sit back and allow these other countries to continue to steamroll America and leave us in the dust. It's crumbling our economy, it's crushing our infrastructure, and it's continuing to damage American families. That's the way I see it. My name is Johnny Jetrod. I hope you enjoyed this report. I hope you continue to watch my channel, share these reports, and become a supporter. You can find the links for Patreon and PayPal in the description below. My Patreon is set up for monthly donations. You can donate $1, $5, $10, $15, or $20 per month. It's not per creation. So for as little as $1, you can support Johnny Jetrod. Everybody's got $1, right? Thank you, America.